Yo, Tego Calderón, Don Omar.
Hello everyone and welcome on to today's video. I have just gotten out of watching Final Destination Bloodlines and wow, what an experience. I can say for sure I have not watched a movie like this in the theatre ever. Never in my life. I've watched horror movies in the theatre, but wow, nothing like this. Nothing could have prepared me for a movie like this. As much as I did try prepare going into this and knowing the lore behind it, no, this movie is just, it is gory. It is such a gory horror movie, and it's a really good movie. You get rid of all the gory moments, and it has a great storyline. The acting's great in it. Just the writing in it as well is very good, very good. It's a simple and yet great story. You keep it simple and it can turn out. It can turn out as good as this. And then it's made £150 million in the box office worldwide. I mean, it's got everything you want in a Final Destination movie. It's got great kills. I don't think it had as much foreshadowing and premonitions as I would have expected going into this. As we look back in some of the past Final Destination movies, and it doesn't show as many. I might be thinking a bit wrong with that. I might be a little bit wrong that they do get multiple premonitions. They don't just get one, do they? Or do they get one and then they don't get any more? I'm not sure. But I will say the standout kills or deaths. I guess you can say they're kills because death is pretty much killing them. The deaths that really stuck out to me and had my jaw dropped and had my friends covering with them being so shocked by what just happened. I would say it has to be the MRI one, the hospital one, where the piercing guy and the piercing tattoo guy and the sporty brother, their deaths. Wow, they were gruesome. They were very, very gruesome. And I would say the grandma's death when she's like, oh, showing is believing, and then as soon as it happens she gets this metal piece just goes straight through the back of her head and her jaws just drop. Her jaw is literally just it isn't a jaw anymore really. It was mental, and I cannot believe this was a 15. I cannot believe this was a 15. Just everything with this movie. And I was saying to my friends, like, oh, you guys are traumatized now. I've already gone past this. I've already watched the other Final Destination movies. I'm already traumatized as it is. So I expected going into this. I was like, I've already gone through it. But actually seeing it in the theatre was it was different. And the screen was full, like a full screen, end to end. It wasn't just like a little screen. It felt like I should have watched this in 3D and IMAX. It was an experience, and I'm so glad I went to watch it. I'm so glad. I don't think my friends will want to go watch a horror movie with me anymore. But wow, I had a great time with this movie. I had a great time. I didn't expect it considering it's a horror movie, but now seeing it, I'm like, I'm really starting to enjoy horror movies because this is my second one. My first one was Aliens, and now my second one is this. 28 years later, I think, will be my next one, or Weapons, or Him. The one I'm really looking out for is The Conjuring, though. That's one I'm really looking out for. I will not be watching that together movie. I can barely handle body horror as it is with Final Destination. I ain't watching together. I ain't. But this movie was brilliant. All the deaths were amazing. Even though the tattoo guy, I can't remember his name, he wasn't part of the family tree of the kill list, they still managed to kill him. They still managed to make him a major player in this story, and they gave him probably one of the funniest deaths out of the movie, with all of the metal he has on his body, with the ears and the nose and the nipples. Oh, and down below as well. I mean, oh wow, his death was so funny and so gruesome, and you don't get that very often. Funny deaths, and just instantly his earrings just get pulled in and straight, and his nose, and then his ears just get them, and oh my god, and then he just goes forwards, and then you got the wheelchair right behind him, and I thought his nipple rings were the ones pulling, but no. Next thing you know, you get the chair just going straight through. And that death, I'm surprised I'm not traumatized anymore by this. Wow, I can see why it's got such good reviews. This is such a good horror movie. I enjoyed it so much. Whether my friends will be saying the same thing, I don't know. But I for sure had an amazing time at the theatre with this one. This is a solid movie. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. It's a solid movie. I had a great time. It was packed. It was a small theatre, but it was packed. There was one seat remaining. That was just because, well, you don't. I mean, can you go on your own? I guess so. I don't really like going on my own. I like being involved with people, and that's why I picked a good 2 mates to go with me, and it was brilliant. I had a great time. Whether they did, I don't know, but I sure had an amazing time. Every time there was just a death, I just looked at them, and they were just, or jaw dropped. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. I am forcing them to go to every horror movie that's coming out now. Every time you're coming with me. Oh god, this was brilliant. I had such a good time, and we have another great hitter. We had Thunderbolts, was a great experience. Sinners, great experience. Thunderbolts, great experience. Final Destination, great experience. I love when it's a packed theatre. I love it. I enjoy it so much. I love just being involved with everyone else. And as soon as there was a death, you just hear just a gasp and then a little giggle from everyone. Just everyone had a mutual agreement, and no, you didn't need to utter words, and you just hear and that was not a funny laugh. That was a laugh of trauma. That was this movie. I loved it. 8 out of 10. Had a great experience. Loved it. I hope they make another. I really do, and I hope my next experience will be just as good as this one. Now that'll do it for my review. What a movie, great acting, great writing, great cinematography, great deaths. Wow, thank God they didn't have anything to do with eyes. It was just, literally every time it was jaw. Thank God. I can't do stuff with eyes. I can't. But that'll do it for my review. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review and video. Thank you. I'm Toby, and have a good one.